Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and a place some of the game's immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Going to the ground. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. What a nifty one there to pick up the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
We really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for them.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man downfield. Bust through behind his pad. All kinds of running room. You want to talk about shifting and he's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Illinois. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Feeling some heat. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
To the ground with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Illinois right back to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Swings it out to his running back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. On the option. The pitch. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it from the red zone. Using the quick game. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Handoff from the gun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To throw, it's Altmaier. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going to run it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Illinois lining up quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks.
Got a lot of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The Huskers get the 1st down on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense, and it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Right back to the well. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Illinois right back to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And he the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, and everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Complete downfield. Pulled down for the tackle. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's McCray. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Illinois lining up quickly. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's McCray. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly complete.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
On target to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The short hands, it's Banks. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. All wideouts, no backs.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Only 10 seconds remaining here in the first half as they put it in play, 1st and 10. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
38, Illinois, 7.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That's the risk when you try a 60-yard field goal. If you miss it, you give it up on the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Going downfield for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nair. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Fidel. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The lone back's got it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Tackled immediately after the catch. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Got his man quickly. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Takes his shot. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Pulls and fires complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He's got it down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds space on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. The back goes in motion. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nut.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Illini! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Coyotes. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Line gets set, 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd down after the run. The give to the back. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll run for it on 4th down. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Huskers! And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David. Hit the afterburners, kid. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. And he throws another interception. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The play action fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Fedone. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll run it from the gun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
And that's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll give it to Johnson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying